Good day, Lord and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers as we get on back on the road. On the road again. Right. Had a bit of a nasty fight with some undead. Just patching ourselves up. Right. So we've got a good amount of money in the bucket. I didn't tend to think about that job. It's probably going to be something horrible. What it could be. That kind of money, we'll take it. Let's see what we've got. If nothing else, we could probably bait it back towards the village. Direwolves. Okay, let's see if we can bait them back towards the village. Yeah, we got the armed garrison on our side. And they're all rabid. Okay, that's not good. But remember, we don't need to kill them, we just have to survive. Well, we do need to kill them, but we can leave it to other NPCs. And these are the highest level ones as well. You can tell because they are scarred and they are frothing from the mouth. Right here. It dodged. That's not good. That one broke. Protect this flank from being overrun. Got it in the face. Okay. Preparing for the attack. Also, you should mention that the higher level ones have the overwhelm ability. That's why you had to be careful about the ones that have the glowing eyes and froth, because they have a really nasty ability. Right, so move up the support. Have to watch out for NPC crossbowmen because they can get a bit trigger happy. Okay. Can we hit? Okay, let's get here. Broke him. Nothing else. Okay. So let's move here. Hit them for a lovely bleed effect. Jump here. Kill that one. Cut open its torso. Crack its head open. Nice hit. The reason that the NPC polearm units tend to be so effective is they have the trait which allows them to have increased accuracy for allies within a certain range. It's the 10% for every ally in combat, so they can become very, very brutal. Right, took out that one. Let's look at them going to town on these people. Lovely hit. Right, we've not almost done with these guys. Since they're NPCs, I don't worry about killing them. It's only my own units I worry about. I know it seems cold-blooded, but it is an effective strategy. Let's get here, they're about to break. And there we go. Got some bits. Wiped out the beasts with the help of some militia, which is very nice. If we'd fought that fight on our own, it would have probably been a very difficult fight. But we did manage to get rid of that. Now, what do we need? Some tools right now would be useful, actually. Even though it is expensive. We have a lot of components. Some stuff we do need to sell. We're going to sell the barbarian gear. The weapons, sell that hat, even though it does look cool as anything. So inventory is getting a bit full and we have a lot of crafting and stuff that we need to get rid of. Okay. And that's done. With that, and the amount of money we have on under our belts, it is tempting to switch out probably him for somebody a bit more useful. I think I might do that actually. Like, he is nice, but I really want somebody maybe like the lookout. Like, the lookout is really good, or the blacksmith. The blacksmith is great because it repairs all armor, helmets, weapons, and shields worn by your men, even if they're broken or lost because they have died, which is really good. Negotiator is really good. Drill sergeant is very powerful. The lookout is really good though. Increases your sight radius by 25%, reveals extended information about footprints so we know what we're basically going up against. That would be really nice to have. So I will grab her. We now will have to be a bit more careful about our tool usage and stuff, but it gives us a nice, for example here, if we hover over this, Northern Soldiers recently passed through here. I thought it's actually going to give us like numbers. I thought that's what it said it did. Increased sight by 25%, reveals extended information about footprints. Okay. Well, in some ways it still is useful. I thought it was going to be actual numbers. Because that's what you sort of get with footprints. You can, if you're good at it, you can sort of gauge what's going on. Right, price. Conquer the ancient city from the southern heathens. That's all the way down there, though. So far. And they have no other work, I take it. Okay. Food situation is okay. We'll buy a bit more grain. We will sell that. I will sell that. Sell that to get a bit of cash. I'm gonna check the damaged helmet. Okay. Not a bad piece of armor. As it stands right now, though, I've got okay sets. He might need to be upgraded, though, unfortunately. It just hurts. I might grab that then, because for that price it's not too bad. 115 for 12. Yeah, this is the thing, it's time for me to start sort of moving out of this gear and have mostly this stuff. Right, so they are having... The only guys that can really sort of pull it off are them. He can have that because it's not as bad as stuff he's carrying. He can have that. To be honest, he can probably have that. He still has a lot of stamina. 80 is still relatively good for archers. Right. With that done... I mean, we could take the attack the ancient city job, but it's like, it's going to take us so long just to get down there. It's not really worth it. So let's start heading down south. Hopefully hiring the tracker will actually... I mean, the tracker will be useful. The increased range to our visibility is nice. 25% additional range is very powerful. Especially if we're trying to, like... If we're escorting caravans and the like, we can see stuff coming further away. And at night time it will be more useful. I hope. I hope and pray. Right. Get some berries here because they are cheap. No dogs for sale. How are you looking on the dog situation? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4. I would like to buy a couple more. We'll grab a couple more dogs. Dogs are useful for like a myriad of reasons. If nothing else, you can use them as basically as an extra life. I know it sounds cruel, but if it's going to be a dog that gets killed or one of my party members, I'd rather it would be the dog. So, okay. They took over the city. That's not good. Let's continue travelling south and see if we can find a contract to deal with it. Someone set forward to race the horse. We lose 300 gold, but we're some good spirits. Barbarians. So yeah, from what I can see, it is literally just... You look out reports, just tells you what faction it is. Brigands and barbarians. So it's Reavers. Okay, so it's not as useful as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was actually going to give us numbers of units. Which is a shame. Northern soldiers, yeah. I had hoped it was going to be more like useful information, but that's something we learn for next time. The information we do get, like from here, like it's a caravan. Well, it was also a caravan. It was like northern troops, but like a caravan passed through here. Recently passed through here, so it's somewhat useful. I wouldn't say it's the best pick I'd had in the world. Missing people. Food is okay. Money's okay. Taxidermist. Is there anything we can make? Let's see. That is actually quite nice, that necklace. And the extra scale mail stuff is nice, so we'll grab that. The reason I like necklace, if we can get it up. Here we go. The necklace here, it gives it a boost to resolve, which is very useful. So he can't have it because of the sash, but we want to give it to one of the troops in our front line that has not particularly good resolve, like him. Boosts his resolve a little bit. That stuff is always nice. Maximum fatigue. Fire and firearms. Yeah. He can have that. More armor. Reduces damage taken from fire and firearms. Very powerful. He's sort of the only one that can really have it. 70 fatigue is good. He's now very heavily armored up. Right. What's the mission? Meet parcel delivery. Southwest by the road by day. It's not great, but we're going in that direction anyway, so it will help cover a little bit of our expenses. Not a ton, but enough. Leave that thing alone. Yeah. That was probably that event there you get. There is an event when you're loading cargo which can have monsters hidden in it. Right, we dropped off the cargo. There are a bunch of level 1 jobs here as well. Are you serious? Morley's. Oh, I didn't mean I pressed the wrong button. Escort caravan a day to the east. So we'd be going over there somewhere. Where were they sending us? Gunrut. So down here, basically. Single day. Yeah, why not? Fine. Let's go. We don't use up food. It pays our travel expenses for a day. They only had one contract in here anyway. Right, nomads. And they are bearing down on us with speed. Okay, so serious time, folks. Okay. Right, something like this, because they are coming down on us hard. Yeah. Get ready, they're going to hit us in the woods. Right. And they've got actually good archers. Okay. We missed. We're going to have to attack these guys in strength, which sucks. Delay. Shoot him. Oh, you just can't hit, can you guys? Seriously. Okay, we've got to have to push this guy quite aggressively. Okay. Could get up right in his business right now. So might do. That didn't go as planned. Okay. He needs to die because of his great weapon. He hit. That's not good. Who did he hit? Him. Right, we killed him. Smacked him in the head. He dodged. Okay. These guys have got it covered down here. Yeah, you can go for him. Go for the head. That hurt. Okay. Right, they hit him. That's unfortunate. But what we can do is go this. Get him in the neck. Trying to stun lock me, which is not great. Ah, you're blocking a lot. Crafty, aren't you? But we can get you back with that. Kill him outright. Ew, that's bad. Release the dog. Chop. Ooh, that's bad. He's really blocking. Man, these guys are tough. Right. Head blows. Head blows. Right. Hit the caravan hand. Aim for the dog. Yes, excellent. You're buying us time. Right, broke him. Oh, he's just resilient, this bloke. Got him at last. Stun locked him, you cheeky. Okay. Take that. Hit him in the head. Right, he broke, so he can start coming down here. Keep that up. Okay, you missed. Okay. Killed him, excellent. Distract them for longer. Hit the caravan hand in the kidney. No. Killed the caravan hand, so we get less money for that. That's unfortunate, but this is how it is. Smashed his head in, thank you. Finally. Hit him. Broke their line. Excellent. You can get in there. Go for the head, please. They killed the dog, unfortunate. But we still avenge him. Like I said, I'd rather pay 150 gold for a warhound that I just replace if it dies than an actual unit. Let's move up, please. How can you miss from this distance? Oi. Okay. Hit. Smash through his head armor. Move him up and we'll be done. Oh, he can't hit. Right. Right, we took a little bit of damage, unfortunately. And that being the case, his gear got smashed up, so he needs to get pulled out. His gear got smashed up, so he needs to get pulled out for it to repair. You leveled up, which is fantastic. More stamina, more range defense. We need to give you... what really do you need? Anticipation is good. That's really good against goblins, so I'm going to grab it. You leveled up. Fantastic. More that. Morale is good. Stamina could do some work, though. Yeah, more stamina. More range defense. With that perk, we probably want to get you Berserker, because it takes 6 actions to a single attack, so you can only get 1 attack off per turn, unless you kill something that gets 2 attacks, which is very powerful. You leveled up. More of that. More range defense, and more fatigue. With the perk point that we have for you, his attacks don't have a bonus for hitting stuff, for hitting heads. So we can go Headhunter for go for the head. Hitting the head of a target will guarantee you a guaranteed hit to the head. Also, with your next attack, connecting with the hit or the missing with your attack will reset the effect. Very useful for like this, because it basically you have multiple attack types, and because we can do the attack head modifier, has 100% chance to hit the head. We'll make 3 separate strikes for each third of the weapon's damage. Each ignores bonus to defense. So if we have that, go for the head. Hitting the head of the target will give you a guaranteed hit to the head. Also, with your next attack, connecting with the hit or missing with the attack. I wonder how that works with that if you get 100% chance to hit the head. That could be useful. What else would be nice for them to have? The injury stuff would be really good for the multiple strikes, because his multiple attacks, it increase the likelihood of doing injury. Battle Falls is really potent. 5% of total total armor values. He has 200 points relative. Well, he has 220 points of armor at the moment, so that would give him 5% of that, which would be Let's see, if it was 105%, it would be 5 points of armor, so it's basically 22 points of armor, extra armor, reduced by 22%. Yeah, armor damage taken is reduced by 22 points. Total current armor value, which is not too bad. Rotate would be good for him to have. Would be very nice. Berserker, not so much because of the AP cost of his abilities. He'd get like another attack off if he killed something, but his fatigue isn't great. So that would be useful. I don't know how Headhunter interacts with the three-headed flail, because you get a guaranteed 100% hit on a head. It has a 100% chance to hit the head. So, I'd like the crippling strike, maybe recovery. Battleforge is useful for the heavier armor types, but having crippling strike is really nice because of the amount of hits he's throwing out. He's likely to do a lot more injuries. So I think I will go for crippling strike, because injuries in this game do a ton of damage. Right, so he's there. He's about to level up, so he needs to get out. He's hurt. It's mostly just his armor, but I don't have anything that I can give him right now, which is a suitable replacement. I suppose I could give him that for now, but it's nowhere near frontline capability stuff, unfortunately. And his gear is just got damage, it's not destroyed. So what we could do is we could do this, switch him out, and we could do that. And I need to pause for a second, folks. And I am back. Right. So they're fleeing from our convoy. Along the road has fallen to the Northern Crusaders. Deliver the cargo, which is excellent. We've got like some stuff. That helmet is nice. That armor is okay. That bow is actually good. Great. I would keep it for a second just so I can compare it later on. We'll get rid of everything else besides those shields. We'll keep this bow. I like this bow because it does more armor pen than a normal longbow. Because if you have a look here, his bow is 40 to 60 damage. So yeah, it's does more damage than that. But the armor penetration, the damage ignores armor 33%, effective against armor 55%, and this one is 35%. So if you have a look, 35% ignores armor, which is the same as this, but it's 70% effective against armor, but this is 55, which means that yeah, this does more damage, but if against armored foes, it's not as effective. Has slightly longer range though. Yeah, has 7, while this has 6. So this is better for smashing through armors, which is really nice. So what I'm likely going to do is I'm going to get him the bow mastery, get him this bow, and then this is a very good bow. Like, this is a very good bow to replace this. The only bow that's better is the war bow, and the war bows are very expensive. So we've done that. Tool-wise, we're okay tool-wise. A couple of jobs. Anything we want to trade in? We could get another snake mantle. I think that'd be good to get. We could throw it on someone. What has he got? 7. Yeah, that's a bit too heavy for him at the moment. 125 for 8. Those are... Yeah, so to be honest, what we could probably do is... These helmets are good. probably want to start giving these helmets to these guys because of how the front line is. Because these kind of helmets are very useful. I never understood what it is as a vision penalty. Because I've worn helmets, these cattle helmets, and they don't reduce your visibility because you can just pull them back so they don't have it in the way of your vision. This needs to get fixed. But these helmets would be useful. Yeah, 125. Very nice helmets. To be honest, I probably... What's this? 700. Yeah, I mean... This is the thing, isn't it? Which is that there's a point where you really need to start transitioning out of this lower armor grade gear. What I need to get, though, is I need to get a couple of these select helmets for these guys before anything else, because they're really good. He needs to have much better head protection. But yeah, this is where we're going to end it for now, folks. So not too bad, not too bad. Managed to fight our way down here in the middle of, well, seems to be hostile territory at the moment. But we see what happens next time. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Battle Buffers Blazing Deserts, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.